Hey everyone, so because Halloween has just passed, there's been a lot of horror related things on TV, like Halloween themed episodes or horror movies to get people into the spirit, which really has not been great for me because I get scared extremely easily. So I have a lot of fears, and I'm just going to name a few in this video because there are just too many to mention in the one video. So just to give you an idea of how easily I get scared, I'm scared of G or PG rated movies, for example The Golden Compass. I still cannot watch the whole thing through without skipping certain parts. So the one fear that I've had pretty much all my life is darkness. I hate it being pitch black where I literally cannot see, and recently I've just, like earlier this year, I got glasses and it helps me see in the dark, which is fantastic, except a couple of times when I've forgotten my glasses and I'm walking home at like 10 at night, I freak out so much, and I've had like teary phone calls to home saying, you need to help me right now. And then other things like PG rated movies or G rated movies like Return to Oz, Coraline. Oh, they are freaky movies. See, the first time I ever saw Coraline, I was like, that is fine. Watched it a second time, never seeing it again. Although I want to see it, I don't at the same time. And other things, like I have too much faith in people when that comes, like I've now learned that I get scared so easily and I've got zero faith in anyone besides my like sister who will be able to tell me whether it's scary or not. For example, in year 8, I lost all faith in teachers when it comes to this sort of thing. One of my teachers, he was like, don't worry girls, these movies aren't scary, we're just going to watch a clip from The Shining and a clip from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I was, being a naive year 8, I was like, sure, they wouldn't show anything scary for us or anything, they wouldn't scare us with these movies. Little did I know that I wouldn't sleep for the next couple of months. For a while there, I couldn't walk home without being freaked out that a chainsaw person was going to come after me. So freaky. Some of my other fears include cars in museums. Don't ask me why I'm scared of them. I don't even know myself. And also, one of my major fears is really strange. It's not knowing what I'm afraid of at the time. So I have the feeling of being scared, except I don't really know what of. So to solve that, I have to think about what has been scaring me at that current time, which, trust me, is not the best thing because you think of all sorts of things scary, and even though you wouldn't be scared of it before, you would be now because you now have to concentrate on what you're scared of. Another one of my major fears is, well, this happened a lot when I used to walk home from school. I now don't go to school, so I don't have it as much. I always was convinced that I was being followed home. I even had an escape route of how to get home, like if I thought that I was being followed. There were so many times where I'd be walking home and I'd be like, far out, that guy's following me, oh my gosh, what am I meant to do? So I'd call up my family and be like, hey, just walking home now, yeah, I'll probably be home in around 10 minutes, yeah, I'm on this road right now, so, and I'd be like running home. So a lot of my fears have actually stemmed from the show Doctor Who. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship, most of the time love, however, some of the episodes really freak me out. For example, I hate GPSs in cars now, and although some people would say like, oh, the scariest thing is the weeping angels, you'd be scared of them. Oh no, I'm not scared of the weeping angels. I'm scared of Cybermen because they are freaky. Just the thought of like anything going wrong in that process and you realizing what you are scares me so much. So I much prefer being zapped back in time by an angel, although the leading up to it would be scary. The rest of it's fine because you're still alive. However, although I do have many fears, I have recently conquered one of them. So, like I've said in a previous video, I'm obsessed with the director Tim Burton, so I've made the effort to see all of his movies. Well, I'm making the effort to see all of his movies, including the horror movies. So most of you will probably have heard of Sweeney Todd. The first time I ever saw it, I could not eat a pie. Anyway, recently I have conquered that fear by watching it by myself. So the first time I ever watched it, it was with my sister, but I've recently conquered that fear and I watched it by myself, home alone. And not gonna lie, it was really good. I now love that soundtrack. However, I did have a couple of days of not eating my vegetarian pie that I had bought for myself. So I've slightly conquered the fear, like I can now watch it and I'm now slightly obsessed with it because it's a musical and I love the music. However, I could not eat a pie after that. Anyway, that's most of my fears. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe as well. And leave a comment down below if you have any similar to fears or irrational fears. And you're probably not alone, let's be honest here, I probably have them too. So anyway, bye!